It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. In this game, we'll see the Utah Jazz against the Mavericks in Dallas. Well, for the Mavericks, more than solid play for them of late. 7 wins in their last 10 outings, making their mark and playing well. And so the All-Star break is behind us. Second half of the season is upon us. Shaq, is this where we'll see the great teams start to separate themselves from the rest of the pack?
Yeah, I think so, but still a lot of games left to be played. A lot can happen that's out of your control. You just got to keep a strong mindset, work hard, and just hope for the best.
But this is where the postseason picture will start to get in focus, because right now we're trying to figure out who's going to be who and who's playing where, who's the matchups, and you come in with those great graphics at the end. But this is where it's starting to get
at the shooting guard position, standing 6'5", number 23, Wesley Matthews. At small forward, standing 6'8", number 25, Chandler Parsons. At forward from Germany, number 41, Dirk Nowitzki. The other guard, at 5'9", number 9, Free. The head coach of your home team. Jazz fans, your Dallas Mavericks.
It's a Western Conference battle here at the American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas, as the Mavericks look to work the home court advantage. We're all set to bring you NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan to call the game with our analysts Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. You look at Utah, they feel like they're a better team than their record shows. And in games like this one, it's an opportunity to prove it. They can step it up and make a game of it. We'll see.
And I think for the Jazz, nobody was calling on them to kind of set the world on fire. But even those modest expectations have yet to be realized.
Yeah, Greg, it's been a shame for their fan base, too, because they haven't really had much to be optimistic about to this point.
And courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. And so in the game for the Jazz, the forwards are Hayward and Favors. Shelvin Mack is out there with Alec Burks. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. So the Utah Jazz able to put the first points up on the board. Parsons passes to Morris. It's stolen by Gobert. Hayward kicks to Mack. Feeds to Favors. And he gets it to go.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Last outing for Utah, it was a loss to the Grizzlies of Memphis.
Get plagued by foul trouble throughout in that game. I think it just forced them into some rotations that they weren't comfortable with.
Yeah, and the frustrating part, guys, is that's something that can be avoided. You can correct that, but you've got to move your feet and keep your hands to yourself. You've got to show some discipline.
Favors screen on Parsons. Hayward dishes to Favors. 6 to shoot. Favors sets the pick for Burks. And it's off the back rim, no good.
He worked himself into a really good position there, right near the basket. That's the look he wanted.
But for Morris, another 3 for Dallas.
Man, that is not an easy shot right there. I mean, he had to get it off over a much taller defender.
Yeah, he needed to add just a little more loft on that one because of the size mismatch, and he did it perfectly.
And the Jazz with possession here, following the three-pointer by Freak. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The Jazz shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
At the line for that, Derek Favors. At the line for 2.
And that one falls for Favors. So he gets them both. Dallas has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Morris kicks to Parsons. Nowitzki a screen. Here's Morris. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. First trip to the line for him here.
And really a big factor in their win last time out was his work at the line.
I think it was the difference in the game. In a close game, when you knock down those kinds of points at the stripe, that decides a game oftentimes. You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season.
The first free throw is good. He's off on the second. Jazz have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Gobert with a screen on Matthews. And Matt kicks to Favors. Stolen by McGee. To the middle. Gobert with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. Morris passes to Matthews. And Derek Favors pulls it down.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there. And I'm sure he appreciated it.
So the wing on the left. Corner shot. Dallas, no good that time either. Utah trailing here. Gobert, the screen. Mack dishes to Gobert. Hayward goes in. Just 5 to shoot. And Favors kicks to Gobert. Here's Mack. Drills it from outside. Mack's got his first 3 points of the game.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Morris passes to McGee. Some nice passing here by Dallas. From 11 feet away. And there. That's good on the assist by Matthews. And that's now 6 points for Freak. Jazz have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
I caught up with the head coach for Utah. Coach told me that he knows they have a tough assignment in Dirk Nowitzki. We talked about what makes Dirk so difficult to defend against, and he pointed to Dirk's ability to hit jumpers when he is seemingly completely off balance, saying it'll look like he's falling over, then he just turns and flips the ball in. I know I've seen Dirk do that on more than one occasion, guys.
All right, Doris, thanks. And yes, sir, that one drops. 6 points for Derek Favors. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
So it's Utah now, following the three-point attempt by Freak. Matt, good D by Matthews. Wants to get it to Morris and does. That's Nowitzki at the elbow. Feeds away. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
Here's Morris. After Gordon Hayward's bucket. McGee a screen. Passes it to Parsons. McGee sets the pick for Morris. Kicks it to Nowitzki. Dallas again missing.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Gobert the screen. Gobert with a screen for Hayward. Now the feed to Mack. Favors with a screen on Morris. Here's Mack. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good. Mack's got his second bucket of the night.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Here's Burks. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And they continue to add to their lead. They might be ready to pull away.
No surprise from my end. I mean, they've been really good, and they're looking even.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
We got a chance. Get some numbers. It's putting up about 22 points per, 7 rebounds, and 2 up points with regularity. I mean, that's what they depend on, his killer instinct on offense.
Yeah, and anytime this club needs a bucket, he's their go-to. Just irrepressible and a prolific scorer.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Pachulia is checked in. Here's Morris. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Not phased at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but well, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
And Matthews with the basket on the assist by Morris. Matthews has got his first bucket of the night. Utah leading by 6. Nato covered by Morris. The pass to Favors. Hayward goes in. Baseline J on the way. And the shot no good, a bit short. Nato score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Clark, shots be falling. That's for sure. They're scoring with a tremendous amount of confidence.
You went straight playground old school there, partner.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
Don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
The Mavericks have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. And the first one at the line is good. A different look for Dallas. Anderson, he's checked in for Parsons. Williams comes in for Wesley Matthews. Mavericks trail by 9. Parsons and Dirk are in at the forward spots. Freak is out there with Darren Williams, and it's McGee in at the 5 down low. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Hood kicks to Mack. The shot by Hayward, wide open, in the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Here's Morris. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Morris has got 10 points in the game. Jazz leading by 9. Here's Mack. They set the pick. He feeds it to Hood. 6 on the shot clock. But he gets it back. He kicks to Mack. He dishes it to Gobert. Inside, second chance effort, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Jazz have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. That free throw, no good. And Bayless is checked in for Williams. And he ends up missing both free throws. Mavericks trail by 9. Morris outside. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Morris has got 12. On offense, here are the Jazz. They've led by as many as 11 points. Time they met was in Utah.
And they lost a close one last time they saw each other. And you have to think that it was the foul trouble that really kept them from getting the win.
And, you know, as you said, Greg, when you are in foul trouble, it makes you less aggressive defensively. And when that's the case, it's hard to offer the kind of resistance that you need to. That was in the back of the mind, the foul trouble they were in.
Nowitzki, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Marjanovic. Here's Hayward. Tries again, and plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. The Jazz shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
The Jazz making a switch here. Burks is checked in. Mavericks trail by 9. Morris kicks to Nowitzki. Nowitzki can't get that one to fall.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Gobert with a screen on McGee. Mag dishes to Hayward. It's rebounded by Dallas. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And how about the accuracy that was on display from three-point range in that game? They were lethal.
Yeah, splashing those threes as they did really allowed them to continuously deflate that crowd and keep them at bay. Boy, that was a nice road win for them, no doubt.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Mack. He's got 5. Jan passing it around. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Freak.
Yeah, nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, Greg, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
Wesley Matthews checked in for Dallas. And Mack drops them both. Mavericks trail by 9. Morris into the lane. Got it 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And Mack kicks to Gobert. To the middle. They swipe it. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Britt. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Wizards really lit it up from the floor. He dropped in 32 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. It was a performance for the ages, and one that will have the whole league talking.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing.
And you know, I'll be interested to see how much he's got left in the tank. I mean, that performance had to take a lot out of him.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes supreme confidence can increase your stamina and endurance. So I'll be interested to see how that affects his play.
This one for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
Here's Mack, covered by Morris. Gobert, the screen. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots a fader. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Mavericks trailed by 3. Morris passes to Parsons. Back to Morris. Terrific design on the pick play. And he lays it in. Morris has got 24 points.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second. Let's take a look now at the numbers for Gordon Hayward. Averaging about 19 points, 4 assists, and 5 rebounds.
Harmony with what his coach is trying to do there. Just a marvelous all-around talent.
Jazz have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Gobert, the screen. Parsons against Hayward. To the paint. Here's Gobert. Good. Gobert's got 4 points this quarter.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
Here's Morris. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Burks. That's tipped. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. Matthews leading the charge. And Mack kicks to Hayward. Gobert dishes to Mack. Shot clock at 6. Right wing. Here's Hood. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Morris has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Here's Bayless. Rebound, Gordon Hayward.
The job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Good, gets the bucket.
He just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end.
Pachulia, he's checked in for Dallas.
Slow down inside.
And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Jazz lead by 5. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Some ground for you to make up, no doubt, here in the first half. What are the areas you need to improve on to get back even with them?
I think we just need to step our energy level up a little bit. We seem to be moving around like we were playing underwater in that first half. Second half, we come out with more urgency.
Good luck in the second half. Kevin, a visibly frustrated young man.
All right, Doris, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the 3rd quarter soon to follow here on 2K Sports.
All right, guys, I want to go over some things before we get back out there. I like the number of assists we've racked up. That says a lot about the way we've been running our offense, and there's no reason we can't get more. Keep finding the open man. The guys I will give credit to are the guys who came off the bench and gave us the scoring pop we needed. All right, let's break out the pick and roll on these guys. That's going to be the go-to play for us in the second half, as reliable a move as there is. And that's all I wanted to go over with you. Let's go play a good half of basketball.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, he was in attack mode from the word go. Came out very aggressively in that first half.
Take a look at his shot chart. It looks like the ink spilled right at the rim. No reason for him to settle for anything less.
And so in the game for the Jazz, Favors and Gobert are the shot-blocking duo inside. Burks the off guard with Hayward at the 3. And it's Mack in at the 1. Here's Hayward. Parsons with the rebound. Parsons got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Morris passes to Nowitzki. His first shot coming late, and the shot is good. The Utah lead has been cut down to 3 on the bucket from McGee.
Dirk, he can dish the rock, too.
Here's Mack. The 3, and the shot is good. Mack's got 10.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Morris kicks to Parsons. Nowitzki a screen. Morris dishes to Nowitzki, and stolen by Hayward. Here's Mack. He's got 10. Pass to Favors. Here's Burks. No good on the 3.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Morris. 4th in assists, 5th in scoring. And how about his top 10 ranking in free throw percentage? A knockdown shooter, ultra reliable from the line.
You talked about it. I mean, he's in total command of his team. They look to him for leadership, and he does not let them down.
And he makes the first.
No slowing him down, just some incredible numbers for Morris. 25 points, and from downtown, he's buried 3 3-pointers.
Well, when he squared himself up and gotten good looks, he's knocked them down.
And Morris drops them both. Here's Mack. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Dishes to Gobert. Pass to Mack. Gobert with a screen on Morris, and Mack kicks to Gobert. Clock at 6. Hayward goes in. Takes the 3. That's good. Mack's got 13.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy 3-pointer.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. A quick look now at some big men that have been rock solid over the past 10 games. The top shooting centers and power forwards in the NBA. Number 1, JaVale McGee. Dirk Nowitzki is 2nd.
And it's one thing to be able to create high-quality shots for yourself, but you still have to finish. And there's no doubt all those guys can do both.
Yes, sir. I mean, these guys make the most of every one of their easy opportunities. Missing layups is simply not part of their routine.
And he knocks down the first one. And Morris drops them both. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. The dish to Hayward. And the layup's good off the glass. Hayward's got 12 in the game.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Here's Morris. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
And stolen by Nowitzki. Outside Matthews. And he drops it in from the low post. Now just a 3-point Utah lead.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Dallas Mavericks dancers. All right, that was your Mavericks dancers. Give them a round of applause, fans.
So it's the Jazz now. They've led by as many as 11 points. And Favors kicks to Burks. Hayward against Parsons. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Looking at the game for Hayward, 12 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
You know what? The number is not huge, but he has been doing some valuable defensive work for them.
The first one falls. And so he hits both. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Morris passes to Nowitzki for the 3. Mack grabs the miss.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Feeds it to Gobert. Favors with the screen. It's tipped. Rejected by Nowitzki. It's Matthews on the wing. Burks covering. Nowitzki a screen. Hayward against Parsons. Passes it to McGee. Shot clock at 5. And Dallas again with the bucket.
Just such a good shooter from that range.
And you factor in his height advantage, it's almost unfair.
Burks dishes to Mack. Gobert the screen. Gobert with a screen for Hayward. From the high post. Jump shot is good. Hayward's got 6 here in this quarter.
This shot is really a difficult shot to make. Right out of the spin to get your balance and knock down the jumper. That's strong.
Some numbers for Parsons. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. He's averaging 14 points a game, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds. And really just excellent numbers. I like what we've been seeing from him across the board.
I do too. I mean, he's playing with much more focus now and a much higher level of intensity.
Wants to get it to Morris and does. It's tipped. They recover it. Already it's February. You believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Look at the Mavericks. They're holding the edge for the last playoff spot. I am sure they'd feel better if they could jump up a couple rankings. And checking out Utah, just a few spots below there.
Right now for the Jazz, they haven't made any of the strides they were hoping to see prior to the season. Again, hanging around at the bottom of the standings.
Yeah, it's full makeover time now, guys. I'm sure they've learned their lesson that this roster is not one that can sustain any kind of success in today's NBA.
And he sinks the second. Jazz leading by 4. Kicks to Favors. Hayward outside. Favors with a screen on Parsons. Shoots off the screen. Gets under the rim and out.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one. Short stroke. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Morris into the lane. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Morris has got 32 points. The feed to Gobert. And there's the pass to Matt. Right side Favors. And the shot is good. Favors got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Mavericks trail by 4. Kicks it out to Parsons. Back to Morris. It's stolen by Gobert. It's stolen by Morris. Wants to get it to Matthews and does. Banked in off the goal. Matthews has got 6.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Jazz have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. They set the screen. Here's Mack, covered by Morris. Out to Hayward. Lots of room. And Utah again with the bucket. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the 3rd. A 75% clip. Nowitzki kicks to Matthews. Parsons against Hayward. Here's measuring. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Utah.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Both shots good from the stripe. Utah's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Here's Hood. Lays it up and banks it in. Hood's got 5 points so far.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently not the defenders.
That's his first personal foul. 2.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
That free throw missing. Not making a switch here. Williams is checked in and making a change here.
What are we in?
And he's good on the second. Jazz leading by 3. Here's Marjanovic. Here's the screen. Hayward against Matthews. Clock at 4. Favors with a wide open look. No good from outside.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
And yes, sir, that one drops. He has 5.
You got the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard.
And Hayward with the stuff.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
Matthews passes to Morris. Dishes to Williams. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got his 3rd assist on the night. Jazz have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Pass to Hayward. He feeds it to Hood. Here's Marjanovic, covered by Morris. Down low, here's Hood, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Hood's got 4 this quarter.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Hayward against Matthews. And the wide open shot for Morris. Shot misses. So Utah will take it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. To the middle, here's Marjanovic, and he banks in the layup. And it's a 5-point Jazz lead.
I tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball movement out there.
Definitely. 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
Here's Morris. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Here now, the 2K leaderboard, showing us the best passing teams in the NBA over the course of the last month. The Mavericks, number 1.
And what stands out during this recent stretch is just how well they passed the basketball. I mean, this is a club that has become really unselfish.
He's off on the first.
With the chances he's been getting, it's got to be frustrating that his struggles continue at the line.
Pachulia, he's checked in for Dallas. Barea comes in for Wesley Matthews. Kent Bazemore's checked in for the Jazz. Good on the free throw.
He's simply just willing himself to the line here.
Here's Marjanovic. He dishes it to Hood. Jazz passing it around to the inside. Here's Favors, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
You know, not really a significant margin in terms of them rebounding, but enough to get the job done.
Yeah, but one more advantage in the stat column, and that's what's translated to this lead.
Jazz leading by 4. He kicks it to Hood. All alone, and he hits the jumper for 2. Hood's got 6 in the quarter. Dallas has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Williams dishes to Nowitzki. Williams kicks to Morris. Barea, the pass to Morris. Misses from short range.
You know, he can be a little hesitant near the rim. We saw it there. If the defense offers just a little bit of resistance, he doesn't take it up quite strong enough.
Pass to Hood. Takes a 3, but they recover it. And Favors kicks it to Bazemore. Nato. He's guarded by Williams. Dish out to Favors. And he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
And ran his man straight into the screen and got a clear path to the bucket.
That is how it is done.
Excellent team play there on the pick, and then he ripped it down.
Pachulia makes a big height bounce and goes in. Pachulia's got his second basket of the night.
Well, that's a great pass by Darren Williams.
Feeds it to Favors. There's a screen. Favors with the screen. Bazemore dishes to Favors. The Mavericks pull it in. Pachulia's got 4 rebounds in this game. Over to Williams. Nowitzki a screen. Williams passes to Barea. It's rebounded by Derek Favors. Favors has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Bazemore, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. And the first one drops. And the Mavericks with some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Nowitzki. Mavericks trailed by 8. Morris, he's in at the point. JaVale McGee is out there with Chandler Parsons. Then it's Jared Bayless, and it's Matthews in at the 3 slot. It's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
And Mack kicks to Hayward. Passes it to Mack. There's the pick. Back to Hayward. For 3, it's rebounded by Dallas. Morris has got 5 rebounds tonight. Now Bayless. Off the pick. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Marjanovic. Kick. Puts it to Mack. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. And the Jazz lead by 8.
Just carrying the load right now offensively, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
From where I sit, Greg, it's a simple deduction. If they want things to be easy on themselves here late, make sure he has the ball.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. McGee is screen, and Matthews kicks to Bayless. Morris right side. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Morris has got 38 points.
Wow, huge has he been today. Really just giving his team a nice lift.
Yeah, and he's kept them close enough to be within striking range. I mean, the deficit would be much larger if not for the efficiency of his play.
And the shot is good.
Boy, this game has really started to heat up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, I tell you what, I don't mind it. You don't either, it sounds like. Good offense is entertaining, and that's exactly what we're getting.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Marjanovic, covered by Parsons. Hayward against Matthews. 6 to shoot. Hayward goes in, puts up the baby hook, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort out of them down low.
It's been a difference maker for them in this game. That's what's put them in front.
Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Dallas. They get it again. Utah leading by 8. Hayward dishes to Mack. Here's Burks. Another miss by Utah. Dallas, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Nowitzki outside, wide open, and right on target. Good. The Jazz shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Gobert the screen. And Mack kicks to Gobert. They set the pick. Down low. Layup off the pick. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Free throw good. Mack. So he gets them both. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Morris passes to Nowitzki. Nowitzki a screen. And Parsons kicks to Morris. It's blocked. And now running it up the court. Mack pushing it up. Matthews trying to free himself up. Burks can't get it to go. Inside. Here's Parsons. Hayward with some nice D. Jazz leading by 8. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Mack, good. Mack's got 19 points.
What a big-time mismatch it's been in the post. Where's the defensive adjustment? They're getting housed down there.
Yeah, something's got to change. A double team, maybe a substitution, but this is getting out of hand.
With the they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it. But rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
Derek Favors checked in for Utah. Here's Hayward. Matthews with the rebound. Mavericks trail by 10. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence. Looking at the numbers for Dirk Nowitzki, he has 9 points and 2 blocks.
And with the ball in his hands, he's made terrific passes, but also when he's gotten to the line, he's been consistent as well.
Yeah, I like that combination, guys. I mean, going to make your coach happy when you're getting it done in those areas, taking care of the ball, finding your teammates, and then knocking down free throws. Those are winning things.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
A lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
And Mack kicks to Gobert. Gobert, the screen. Here's Burks. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Hayward's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
And the officials call a traveling violation.
Yeah, foolish play. He's got to be thinking out there.
Which he clearly wasn't on that play. Or maybe he was thinking just about something other than basketball.
Well, speaking of thinking, back home, guys, we call that a good old-fashioned brain freeze.
Burks kicks to Favors. All sorts of time. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
Nowitzki gets a wide open look. Nowitzki can't get that one to fall.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
They get the rebound. Out to Hayward. The feed now to Favors. Jan passing it around. And the foul called on Freak. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Parsons against Hayward. Gobert, the screen. Lock at 6. Burks with it. And the shot falls short this time. Morris dishes to Parsons. Back to Morris. Tries a 3. And that's going to be a travel.
You hate to blame anybody, but those turnovers are a big reason why they're down.
Here's Mack, covered by Morris. Gobert, the screen. Favors passes to Hayward. Another miss by Utah. Mavericks trailed by 11. Outside Matthews. And here's Morris for 3. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
Clearly a mental lapse and at an inopportune time.
Yeah, that's a terrible mistake, Greg, to make it any time. But it's really exacerbated when you make it at this time.
And Mack kicks to Gobert. There's the pick. Favors with the screen. 3-pointer, Hayward, and it's Hayward again missing.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
McGee dishes to Parsons. To the paint. It's tipped. Burks with the steal. There's the pass to Mack. Favors with a screen on Morris. Mack, the pass to Favors. No coverage that time. And the Jazz lead by 13.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Morris into the lane. That Morris has got 40 points.
He is just self-willing his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Gobert with a screen on Morris, and Mack kicks to Gobert. The Mavericks pull it in. Morris has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Parsons on the wing. Back to Morris. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Morris has got 42 in the game. Utah leading by 9. And Mack kicks to Gobert. Hayward outside. Back to Gobert. To the middle. Here's Favors. Run from 11 feet. Favors has got 10 points in just the second half. Mavericks have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Nowitzki dishes to Morris. The fadeaway, and the officials call a traveling violation.
Sloppy is the only way you can describe his play thus far. Just way too many turnovers.
Rodney Hood's checked in for Burks. Mack the pass to Favors. Here's Hood. Back to Favors. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Favors has got the lead up to 13 now for the Jazz. Dallas has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Morris kicks to Parsons. The kick out to Matthews. And here's Morris for 3. And that's going to be too many steps. That's the whistle on the travel.
Tough to recover when you continue to turn the basketball over at this rate.
Already in this quarter, they've given away 4 points. Time for them to refocus on offense.
Hayward outside. Here's Gobert. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
A great job getting the ball inside right now. Coach really wants them to show some physical presence and toughness here in the second half. And that's exactly what they're doing. Checking out the game Rudy Gobert is having. He has 9 rebounds and also 3 nice steals. He's doing all the things you can ask of a player in the low post.
Definitely, it's the blocks, the rebounds, you name it, he's done it.
Utah leading by 15. Here's Mack. Fires the 3. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. He is a scorching 86%.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Big artists on the perimeter. Spread the spacing. Spacing.
And Clark, they've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, I think so. Too cool. I mean, just not forceful enough, not alert or aggressive enough, and sometimes trying to do too much with the basketball.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
.149 left to play here in the 4th. That's good. 20 points for Derek Favors.
And with that basket, you'd have to think this lead is secure.
I'm almost ready to go there with you, partner. Not quite. I'm hanging around at that 98% mark. So it's just about done, but I need a little more evidence to close the book on it.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Jazz.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
In an up-and-down season series, tonight's victory marks the final battle of the year between these two teams. They end up finishing with a 2-1 winning record against the Mavericks.
Hood kicks to Mack. Favors with a screen on Morris. Hayward on the wing. Shoots from the corner. Offensive rebound. Dishes it to Hood. 41 seconds left to play in the final quarter. 5 to shoot. Goes back up. McGee with the block. Morris into the lane. And nothing is falling for him right now. Utah with the ball. Hayward dishes to Mack.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Straight frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Morris outside. Can't get it to fall. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. This one.
You gotta forget about that one.
Hi, Kevin. Derek.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
And hello again, everybody. No matter what they threw at him during the second half, and that'll do it for our
2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson joined by Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Thanks for tuning in. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And our coverage tonight at the American Airlines Center, where the Dallas Mavericks will be going up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Well, for Minnesota, 5-5 over their last 10 games, but they're not satisfied with 500 ball. Looking to tack one onto the win tally tonight. Hey, let's talk about Ricky Rubio, the Spanish playmaker. A good example, Kenny, of a guy whose impact goes beyond the stat sheet.
Sí, defensivo es muy bien, pero a little bit underrated as an offensive player as well. I was going to go the whole thing in Spanish, but
thank you for not.
You know, I am very bilingual. But he jumps the passing legs on the defense. He's 6'4", rangy, muy difícil. Muy difícil to guard.
Muchas gracias, dame besos.
Give you a kiss.
Te amo, el padrino. That's what I said?
Yeah, you said
I was trying to say he's underrated defensively. He can jump lanes and cause problem with his 6'4" frame. I got a new nickname for him, too.
What's that?
La Pistola.
La Pistola.
La Pistola.
Oh, there you go. Just about game time. Let's get to Kevin Harlan.
Man in the middle, 7 feet, number 11, GeForce. At the shooting guard position, standing 6'5", number 23, Wesley Matthews. Starting at small forward, standing 6'8", number 25, Chandler Parsons. A forward from Germany, number 41, Dirk Nowitzki. At the other guard position, at 5'9", number 9, Free. The head coach of your home team. Mavs fans, your Dallas Mavericks.
We've got NBA basketball in store for you. We're live at the American Airlines Center. We're in Dallas, Texas, the home of the Mavericks. All live on 2K Sports. Bringing you another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. You look at the Timberwolves winning their last 3 games. They'd like to make that 4 in a row here tonight.
And they're playing some of the most impressive basketball we've seen all season in the NBA. It's hard to think of any team that's played better than they have during this streak.
And Greg, I love the attitude they're bringing onto the court every night, the belief you can see in this group. It's going to take something very special to beat this team.
And the lineup for the Timberwolves, the athletic duo of Levine and Wiggins on the perimeter. Towns is out there with Montejunas, and it's Rubio in at the 1 spot. Now here's Parsons after Montejunas' miss. And McGee kicks to Parsons. McGee Green. Parsons passes to Nowitzki. 13 feet away. Moves back up, and it's denied. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Morris dishes to Nowitzki. Looking for McGee. He gets it there. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki.
That's an efficient start for them offensively, working it inside for the easy 2 points.
And Clark, that's what you like to duplicate time and time again for the rest of the game.
And stolen by Nowitzki. McGee against Wiggins. Morris into the lane. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2.
They've had a cold start so far, just 1 of 5 from the floor here early. Almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Here's Minnesota. 4-point game. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And they ran their offense nearly to perfection in that one. Very few possessions were wasted.
Yeah, they put the mute button on them that time. I mean, in front of a hostile crowd, they never let the fans get going. They silenced them over and over again with big timely shots.
And he gets it to go.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
One shot, gentlemen.
Morris, no good on the free throw. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Bangs home the trifecta. Wiggins has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The feed to Nowitzki. Back to Morris. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
Still Mavericks ball.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring. Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Wiggins drives in. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Wiggins has got 5 now.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Morris kicks to Nowitzki. And yes, sir, that one drops.
Awfully. He can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
Here's Levine. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. And Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Guys, I had a chance to catch up with the Minnesota Timberwolves head coach. Coach told me that he knows they have a tough assignment in Dirk Nowitzki. We talked about what makes Dirk so difficult to defend against, and he pointed to Dirk's ability to hit jumpers when he is seemingly completely off balance, saying it'll look like he's falling over, then he just turns and flips the ball in. I know I've seen Dirk do that on more than one occasion, guys.
Thanks a lot, Doris.
Off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Yeah, and you know what, Greg? You like their effort level here in the early going. I mean, they're really making things happen for themselves.
Otis has the open look, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
It's like he took that last 3 a little personal.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, Greg. You saw it in his eyes. I mean, heck, that was a payback shot right there. I don't think there's any doubt.
Now here's Parsons. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Now Rubio following the 3-point attempt by Freak. And Rubio kicks to Moniunas. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Minnesota shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
Second free throw, no good. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Matthews passes to Morris. A fader. And basket by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 6.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
To the middle. McGee with the block. Rubio against Parsons. And the wide open shot from Morris. Off target with his 3.
Well, it's just been one of those kind of games for him.
Rubio with it. Matthews covering. McGee with the block. And he's able to get it back. And he gets it to go. Moniunas has got his second basket of the game. And so it's Dallas with it. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
And guys, just look at the turnover stats in that game. You're not going to win giving it up as many times as they did.
Not unless you play an even tougher brand of defense on your end and force more turnovers for the other side. That's the only way you're going to get that thing squared away.
It's as if the defense just let him go.
He'll thank them for that because he got a chance to perform a little razzle-dazzle on that one.
And now the Timberwolves on the break. Levine kicks to Wiggins. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
Nobody near Parsons. Hits the three-point bomb. Parsons got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Dallas. Timberwolves trail by 3. Rubio with it. A 14-point game for him in the win against Toronto.
And don't forget about his playmaking in that game either. I mean, he did a great job of attacking the D and creating opportunities for both himself and his teammates. Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage. Check out Anthony Towns. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. 4th in percentage, and he sits in the top 15 in points per game. An absolute powerhouse offensively.
And he's so explosive, so hungry. I mean, you really can't keep him off the glass when he wants to get there.
Dallas making a switch here. Pachulia's checked in. Gorgie Dang's checked in for the Timberwolves. The Timberwolves trail. Rubio dishes to Jang. Takes the 3. Shot no good. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Now here's Matthews. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Nowitzki. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys. And it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Towns, no luck.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Good from Nowitzki. Now Rubio. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Levine kicks to Towns. And stolen by Parsons. Here's the dish to Pachulia. Passes to Nowitzki. Fade away. Rebound by Dang.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Here's Rubio. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
To the middle. Here's Wiggins. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
Jaron Williams is checked in for Wesley Matthews. And then for Minnesota, Allen comes in for Zach LaVine, and Sessions subbed in for Ricky Rubio.
It's another one to fall there, but still a really rough start, going only 2 for 10 so far.
And here's Sessions. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Towns, no luck. Mavericks leading by 4. Williams kicks to Nowitzki. Morris against Allen. Parsons. They grab their own miss. Minnesota's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Finished off the break. Allen's got his first points of the night.
Well, that's 3 of their last 5 baskets in transition.
You can see the emphasis is to get out and run.
Parsons passes to Morris. And there's the whistle. Foul hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. it's on Tony Allen.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Free throw good for Morris. Muhammad is checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Minnesota with the ball, trailing by 4. Last time they met was in Minnesota.
Yeah, they just really struggled to put points on the board throughout that game. You could just see they were pressing, just couldn't get anything to go on the offensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and guys, once they got spiraling downward, there seemed to be no way to get out of it. All their offense went to pot.
And all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Dallas has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Williams dishes to Morris. Pachulia kicks to Anderson. Nailed from three-point land. Anderson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Jang, a screen. Kicks it to Towns. That falls. Great assist by Ramon Sessions. Towns has got his second bucket.
You know, they'll want to generate more of those shots in tight, guys.
Williams kicks to Morris, and Allen with the block. Williams against Sessions, kicks it out to Allen. Softly drops in the floater. And it's now only a 1-point Dallas lead.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
And so it's Dallas with it. Outside Williams. Trey. Another 3 for Dallas.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Timberwolves trail by 4. Sessions passes to Muhammad. Dishes it to Sessions. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. So in the game for the Timberwolves, Rubio and Levine teaming up in the backcourt. Wiggins is out there with Montejunas, and it's Jang in at the 5. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Jazz got down to business. He finished with 42 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, he's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control.
Pass to Nowitzki. And another basket for Dallas. Here's Rubio. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Wiggins outside. Mavericks with the rebound. Morris kicks to Matthews. Shot is off. Timberwolves trail by 7. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
And it's Wiggins missing.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
Wiggins with the block, and they'll keep possession. Here's Levine. And the pass to Rubio. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Morris dishes to Bayless. Nowitzki right side. Parsons with a screen on Wiggins. And Matthews kicks to Morris. Fade away. Can't get it to go. For Minnesota, they've gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Checking out the game Eunice has been having. 10 points, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
And Clark, he's just done a great job defensively. That 1 steal doesn't tell the whole story.
And he sinks the second. Mavericks leading by 6. Pass to Nowitzki. And the layup's good off the glass. Nowitzki's got 6 in the quarter.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Sideline with Doris Burke.
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what head coach for the Dallas Mavericks said to the team. He'd like them to concentrate on their transition game, to keep the tempo fast and put pressure on the defense in the open court. There was something else he mentioned, too. He wants them to utilize the pick and roll as much as possible in their coming possessions. They're not going to wait for halftime. They want those adjustments to have an impact right away. Over to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. 5 o'clock. Rubio with it. Guarded now by Morris. Rubio misses.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Levine kicks to Rubio. Goes up on the block. And that one's good. And that's 11 points for Andrew Wiggins.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Well, these are players that have a job to do, and they've been doing it very well. Here's a look at the top passing point guards in the NBA over the course of the past 10 games. Freak, number 1.
And for the purist out there, he has been fun to watch with the ball in his hands. I mean, he can make any pass on the court and create so many easy baskets for his teammates.
Call him their heart and soul. I mean, their offense would be completely different if he wasn't the guy running the show.
Timberwolves trail by 9. Rubio with it. At the elbow, it's Wiggins. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Morris has got his 3rd rebound on the night.
I tell you what, the way he's been going this quarter, guys, they're going to need somebody else to pick up the slack.
The Timberwolves shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Rubio outside. He feeds it to Levine. Finds the hole for the 2nd time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Morris kicks to Nowitzki. Another 3 for Dallas.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Minnesota shooting 38% in the 2nd quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. There's a screen by Eunice. Rubio with a wide open look. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
The Mavericks have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
Not really where you'd like to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting, just about 73%.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
And he's good on the 2nd. Timberwolves trail by 8. Feeds to Levine. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession.
All right, a chance to look at some stats for Parsons. His last 10 games have been exceptional. He's right around 13 points a night, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And I'm not sure he can play any better than he has. I mean, surprising a lot of people with his play here of late.
Agreed. I mean, but now the question is, can he build from this? Or will he regress back to the mean? Time will tell.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Rubio against Morris. Rubio the pass to Levine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. And the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. The Timberwolves have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. The first ball. JaVale McGee's checked in for Dallas. And Jang drops them both.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Morris dishes to McGee. And Bayless kicks to Morris. Fades. And Dallas again with the bucket.
What great touch there on the fadeaway. Man, right in his face.
Timberwolves trail by 10. Here's Levine. Jang a screen. The feed now to Wiggins. Launches a 3. And that one's good. Wiggins has got 14.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Nowitzki, the pass to Parsons. And it comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got his 4th assist in this one. Rubio left side. Count that one. Rubio's got 7 now in this quarter.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
Nowitzki, good.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Timberwolves trail by 10. So the wing on the left. There's a minute 47 left here in the second. Here's Moniunas. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Morris kicks to Bayless. McGee a screen. Parsons dishes to Morris. Over Rubio. But they get it back. Nowitzki's shot is no good.
Well, it seems like they're getting a little fat and sassy here, complacent in the second quarter.
Yeah, we've seen their free throw attempts stagnate, not getting much going on inside. They can't get too comfortable.
Parsons passes to Morris. Shoots. Again the miss by Morris. Timberwolves trail by 8. Here's Levine. He dishes it to Moniunas. Morris with the rebound. Dallas has gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. Back to Parsons. Here's the triple. Rebound collected by Levine.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Got that one up quick. 16 points for Andrew Wiggins.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Parsons outside. McGee is screen on Wiggins. Here's Morris. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Boy, I really like the way he came out in the first quarter. Very aggressive, really focused and intense, and generated some nice opportunities.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here. The first one falls. Both teams will make substitutions.
Hey, you want me to close my eyes on this one too?
And Morris drops them both. Now here's Sessions. He kicks to Towns. The shot's good. Sessions making the play. And that's now 6 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
And that does it for the first half of play. Mavericks lead by 6. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, you've been consistently able to find the open man through the first 2 quarters. What have you seen that you've been able to exploit in this defense?
I don't really think I've seen much to explore. Really, it's just been about all keeping the ball moving. Letting my teammates make the plays I know they can make. We sort of lucked into a lot of assists that way.
Your decisions have been on point to this point. Kevin, over to you.
Thanks so much, Doris, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back in there for the start of the third quarter after this break.
All right, listen up, everybody. The second half doesn't have to be as close as the first if we pay attention to a couple of things. They look absolutely helpless out there to contain our low-post offense. And the more that continues in the second half, the more beat up and dejected they're going to be. We did do a good job finding space on the perimeter, moving the ball around and getting open looks from three-point range. That was a big plus. I'll tell you what we're going to use now, the pick and roll. Let's get that play running and run it and run it until they prove they can stop it. This game shouldn't be as close as it is. We're the better team. You know it, I know it, and they know it. Now let's get out there and prove it.
And it's been a back and forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now.
Nowitzki has been playing really well. He has 23 points, and he's got 9 points from behind the arc.
And that's been an important part of his game today. It's really spaced the floor.
Mavericks leading by 6. Parsons and Dirk are in at the forward spots. Freak is out there with Matthews, and it's McGee in at the center. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. On from 9, a rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Morris against Rubio. It's stolen by Morris. And Mavericks on the break. That drops. Morris has got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Mavs.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But boy, that was a nice job.
And the dunk by Towns.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
Andrews gets it to go.
They've got to be careful not to give a shooter of his caliber open looks like that. 1 or 2 of those are all it takes to really get him going.
Levine kicks to Wiggins. And stolen by Parsons. 90 seconds now into the second half. Had the space there, but it's offline. Timberwolves trail by 9. Levine dishes to Moniunas. Matthews with the steal. Stolen by Rubio. Takes the 13-footer. It's hauled in by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Morris kicks to Nowitzki. Cans it from downtown. Nowitzki's got 26 points.
That's a weapon they've been allowed to use at will to date.
Yeah, the defense struggling to take that away from him.
Here's Wiggins, and that one's good. Wiggins has got 18 points.
These dudes look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range, so I'd have to agree with you, partner.
And he gets it to go. And 11 points here for Ricky Rubio.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggressiveness.
Timberwolves trail by 8. And now with the fast break, Rubio with the ball. Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Matthews passes to Morris. Fades away. Moniunas grabs the miss. Moniunas has got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Here's Levine. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Mavs leading by 6. Morris dishes to Nowitzki. Good on the triple. Nowitzki's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Mavs. Timberwolves have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. An update from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for Dallas was getting across in their huddle. He focused on...
Dallas has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Anderson kicks to Williams. Here's Morris. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. And that's now 17 points for Freak. Timber trail by 9. There's a minute 40 left in the third. And Sessions kicks to Muhammad. Five to shoot. A baseline J, and it's good off the back rim and in. Muhammad's got 6. Mavs leading by 7. Outside Williams. Puts it up from 12, and Dallas again with the bucket. 1:06 left to play in the third. Moniunas a screen on Williams. Sessions with it. Williams picks him up. Towns, and again it's Minnesota converting.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in this second half, and I like that. A little smash mouth basketball, taking it inside.
Williams for 3. Cannot hit. And Minnesota now the other way. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. Allen passes to Moniunas. Towns dishes to Sessions. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Towns. Shoots a fader. And Moniunas the basket on the assist by Towns. And now it's only a 5-point Maverick lead. Williams inside. He's covered by Sessions. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Timberwolves trail by 5. There's the dish to Towns. No good from 11 feet. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Mavericks ahead. They're up by 5. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. For the fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. Minnesota's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. For Minnesota. Shabazz Muhammad is out there with Montejunas. Then there's Ramon Sessions. Then there's Towns. And it's Allen in at the 2. 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And the Mavericks making a change here. McGee's checked in. Andrews is checked in for Minnesota. Mavericks leading by 5. Morris into the lane. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That one is on Towns.
Take a look at the performance in this one for Morris. He's got 17 points, and what a game he's had passing the ball, too.
I love the fact that he plays for his teammates, really spreading the ball around, getting everyone involved.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And Morris drops them both. Timberwolves trail by 7. And Sessions kicks to Allen. To the paint. Montejunas' shot is good.
That's some grit and determination in the post. Essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Exactly. This is the time to attack on the interior and convert those easy opportunities.
Morris kicks to Parsons. McGee is screen. Parsons passes to McGee. 14 feet away. And the shot's good after hitting off the rim. 31 points for Dirk Nowitzki.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Sessions against Morris. Here's it's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. Matthews, he's checked in for Darren Williams. And then for Minnesota, Zach LaVine's checked in for Allen. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Sessions. That leading by 4. Morris kicks to McGee. Dishes it to Matthews. The 10-footer. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
I love the offensive execution on that possession.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And Rubio kicks to LaVine. Here's Towns. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. McGee, and so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game. J.J. Barea checked in for Dallas. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good, crisp passes.
And Towns drops them both. Dallas leading by 4. Morris dishes to Parsons. Back to Morris. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
No good on that one.
Wow.
And he's good on the second.
Yeah, the main thing is the 2-possession lead is secure.
Morris against Rubio. Out to the right wing. Here's LaVine. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Mavericks leading to the left wing. Back to Morris. No good. Wiggins with some nice D. Minnesota's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And Rubio kicks to Monteunice. There's the bucket. Good. Monteunice has got 7 now in this quarter.
I mean, you never expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
Nowitzki outside. Back to Morris. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Morris has got 9 points now in just the second half. Timberwolves trailed by 5. Rubio outside. There's a screen by Monteunice. Here's Levine. Clock at 6. Lets the 3 fly, and it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And the Mavericks making a change here. Pachulia is checked in. Mavericks leading by 5. Morris passes to Nowitzki. Back to Morris, and he gets it to go. Morris has got 24 points.
You know, that's what you like to see, a perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Wiggins. Fires from 14. And he overshot that one, missing.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Down low, Nowitzki. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Nowitzki's got 33 points. Timber trailed by 9. Rubio outside. Kicks to Monteunice. Pass to Towns. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on him, they expect him to make it.
Here's Nowitzki, and Dallas again with the bucket.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Here's Levine. Shot to stop the run. He takes it up and lays it in.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Mavericks leading by 9. Nowitzki drives in. Good. Nowitzki's got 14 points here in the second half.
A display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
Monteunice, no luck.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
Timberwolves trail by 11. Here's Wiggins. The Mavericks pull it in. Nowitzki's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Back to Morris. Pachulia trying to break loose. Off on the layup.
That's really too easy a chance to miss, guys. He needs to be more aggressive and focused on his finish.
Justin Matthews, that's his second personal foul. At the line for the Mavericks,
and he knocks down the first one.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, Greg, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Mavericks leading by 9. Morris dishes to Parsons, and that one's good.
Oh, I tell you what, nice little run here that they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Here's Levine. He's covered by Matthews. Levine kicks to Towns. To the inside. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Good. Wiggins has got 20 points.
It's as if the defenses have just given up.
Yeah, you know, the pace has only picked up the deeper we've gotten into this game, which is remarkable. It speaks to the endurance and stamina of these teams, and it's also been a lot of fun to watch.
A three from Morris. Unis grabs the miss.
Well, one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
And the basket by Rubio.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick-fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
There's a screen. Parsons on the wing, covered by Wiggins. Morris. Knocked loose. Here's Pachulia. Got a piece of it. Now Rubio. Now the pass to Towns, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Terrific assist that time by Rubio.
Mavericks leading by 5. Morris outside. Here's Nowitzki from 16 feet away. He cans it. Nowitzki's got 39.
And memo to the rest of the team, continue to get him the basketball. He's clearly delivering here in the fourth.
Yes, sir. He is dialed in. 6 of 6 in the quarter and looking for more.
Towns, the pass to Unis. Nowitzki with the steal. A clear look for Parsons. And trying to use the glass.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
Morris into the lane, and it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. Wiggins dishes to Levine. Pass to Rubio. Here's Levine. He's covered by Matthews. 6 on the shot clock. There's a screen by Unis. A three-pointer. Wiggins. Mavericks with the rebound. Morris has got his 5th rebound in this one.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since. And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
Dallas leading by 7. Parsons outside. Back to Morris. Puts up a 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Wiggins has got his 3rd rebound tonight. He feeds it to Towns. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Okay,
Dallas has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Back to Morris, the 9-foot shot, and off the front iron, and in it goes. Morris has got 9 points in the quarter.
That is real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
To check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the Timberwolves head coach talking to his team. The three-pointers obviously have been hurting them, and he told his players, we've simply got to play them tighter on the perimeter. We can't afford to give them these wide-open looks. Kevin?
Rubio outside. Now here's Towns. Defense is right there. Comes up empty from 8 feet. Clark, they can burn some clock if they want to.
Yeah, and maybe buy a little oxygen while they're doing it.
Some nice passing here by Dallas. Feeds to Matthews. He dishes it to Morris. Clock at 6. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. And now it's a 9-point Dallas lead.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end. Keep it simple. throw it down inside or run some pick and roll attack.
Wiggins gets to Monteunitas. Rubio against Morris. And Morris comes over to help. Here's Wiggins. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot two.
Take a look at what Wiggins has done. He has 20 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
He's able to hit the second one, and that brings them within 8.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
Parsons for 3. The offensive rebound. Nowitzki's shot's good. Nowitzki's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Put it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him. And he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
9 feet out. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. And that's 20 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel. Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Timberwolves trail by 10. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter. He drops the first one, and that brings them within single digits. He's checked in for Dallas. And Towns drops them both.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Morris kicks to Nowitzki, and he uses the glass on the layup. Nowitzki's got 45 points.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Dallas.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, Clark, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
Yeah, it was a team that was really in sync. They trusted each other and took the right shots.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And this isn't one of those mini series either. I mean, this is a 4-gamer. As hard as it is to beat a team 3 times in a row, it's even harder to do it 4 straight.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Nowitzki. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Morris kicks to Smith. Back to Morris. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, they're going to walk out of here with a win and send this crowd home happy.
Yeah, you know, it was a real solid performance for them in a lot of areas. I mean, they should be proud of their work tonight.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, and I thought good execution really played a big part throughout.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, once again, you filled the box score up. Yet another triple-double. How many more are we going to see this year?
I really don't know if I'm getting them. I hope so, because I feel like they help the team get a win. I know getting big numbers like this is impossible without my teammates, though. Gotta give those dudes a shout out.
Thank you for the time, Kevin. I guess we should hope the guys get the message.
All right, Doris, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. And now,
the 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the Dirk Nowitzki. He had just an outstanding fourth. And folks, that's it for us.